So being from Nebraska, Wind Cave was always so close, yet so far. This is one of those places I've been wanting to go for basically my whole life. So I am very excited for this.
You are finally pulling into Wind Cave National Park. This one had been on my bucket list my entire life. And for the first time, I was getting to share it with my family. You can already picture stepping underground into a world locked at a perfect 53 degrees. Boxwork on the ceilings, cave popcorn on the walls. Your kids seeing something they've never seen in their lives. But what you're not picturing is the elevator being completely shut down. Here's the thing about Wind Cave. It has been turning away visitors since 1890, and if you don't know a few things before you go, it will turn you away too. We learned that the hard way. In this video, we're going to show you exactly what went wrong, how we got in, and the simple swaps that will save your family from the same disappointment. Plus, what's waiting for you underground that makes it all worth it. So let's rewind to how it all started, with a 16-year-old kid, a candle, and a hole in the ground. Wind Cave was first seriously explored in 1890 by a 16-year-old named Alvin McDonald. Just a teenager, no ranger guide, no electric lights, no GPS, just a candle, a rope, and a journal. Alvin didn't just go down once, he went back dozens of times. He mapped passages, he named formations, he documented what he found in meticulous detail, because he was completely obsessed with what was down there. But here's the secret. Alvin wasn't the first to know about this place. The Lakota people had called it the breathing cave for centuries, because of the wind that rushes in and out of the natural entrance. Wind so strong it can knock your hat off. That natural entrance, a small hole in the ground that doesn't look like much, is still right there today. We walked up to it. I wanted to stick my hand in to feel the wind, but the cave was breathing in today. Wind Cave became America's 7th national park in 1903, and it has been inviting, and occasionally turning away, visitors ever since.
What do you think, dude?
Good.
Ready for another national park?
Yeah.
Me too.
We pulled in on a Friday morning. The Black Hills were covered in a fresh coat of snow. Honestly, absolutely beautiful. But I had tunnel vision. This was the day. Quick note for anyone watching, if you notice some shots look like a snow globe and others look like a completely different park, that's not an editing mistake. That's Wind Cave National Park on back-to-back days in early April.
Alright, we made it, guys. Wind Cave National Park! Alright, woo, I'm ready.
Except it wasn't our day. The elevators were down, being worked on. And here's what the website doesn't make obvious enough. At Wind Cave, if the elevators are down, there is no other way into the cave. No stairs option, no alternative route, no tour. The staff was kind about it, but the answer was no.
Alright guys, well we just got to Wind Cave National Park. We found out that the elevator was down, so they are taking a look at it and see if they can't get it back up, but we may come back in the next couple days and see if we can't get in.
Let's be honest, my heart sank a little. 4 boys, all fired up, and we were just standing in a visitor center, staring hopelessly and wondering what to do next. But here's a little perspective. Early visitors to Wind Cave didn't have elevators. They had ropes. Literal ropes and ladders lowered into the dark. No electric lights, no guardrails, no ranger telling you where to step. They just went for it, candle in hand, into a cave that nobody fully understood. A broken elevator felt a lot less traumatic after I thought about that. We explored the visitors center, found the natural entrance, and on the way out, we spotted a herd of 15 to 20 deer grazing in the picnic area like they owned the place. Not a total loss by any measure. But I went to bed that night with unfinished business. The next morning, I woke up on a mission. We pivoted our whole day, skipped our original plan, loaded the boys into the van, and drove the 30 minutes from Custer back to Wind Cave, hoping the elevators were running, hoping there were still tickets.
But here we are, Wind Cave National Park again, and we're gonna go try to get into the cave this time. Hopefully the elevator is not broken like it was yesterday. We'll see what happens.
Now, let me give you some perspective on that 30-minute drive. In the early days of Wind Cave tourism, late 1800s, early 1900s, guests traveled from hot springs about 8 miles away. No paved roads, no air conditioning, no snack bags in the back seat. Horse-drawn carriages over rough dirt roads, just to stand at that same small hole in the ground we'd seen the day before. Same cave, same adventure, very different commute. We had it pretty good. The elevators were running, and as luck would have it, there were tickets left for a 10 o'clock Garden of Eden tour.
Yep, this is where our tour begins.
Here's the practical lesson buried inside all of this. Book your Wind Cave tickets in advance. Wind Cave is popular, even in the shoulder season. We didn't book far enough ahead, and we're completely at the mercy of same-day availability. The simple swap is to reserve your tour online before you ever leave home. It takes 5 minutes, and it removes every ounce of stress we put on ourselves. If you find yourself in our situation, no reservation, elevators were down yesterday, 4 kids running on hope, arrive as early as you possibly can. Same-day tickets go fast. We got lucky. You might not. Before we go underground, if these tips are helping you plan your Black Hills trip, do us a favor and hit subscribe. It lets us know we're on the right track and helps us keep these guides coming. And then, we went underground. 53 degrees, year-round. We stepped off that elevator on a freezing Saturday morning. Kids still bundled from the cold outside, and by the time we reached the cave floor, they were unzipping their jackets. Same cave Alvin explored by candlelight, same 53 degrees he felt. The Garden of Eden tour is a quarter-mile loop, the shortest tour Wind Cave offers. And it is absolutely perfect for families. About an hour, no tight squeezes, no serious climbing. A genuine sample of everything this cave has to offer. The boxwork was the first thing that stopped us cold. Boxwork is almost entirely unique to Wind Cave. It forms when calcite cracks fill in limestone, and the softer limestone erodes away over millions of years. What's left looks like honeycomb ceiling stretching out above your head. There's nowhere else in the world quite like it. The boys? They lost it over the cave popcorn, the rough, bumpy texture covering the walls. Nobody fully knows how cave popcorn forms. One of Wind Cave's genuine unsolved mysteries, even today. That detail alone kept my kids engaged for 10 solid minutes. Alvin McDonald crawled through these same passages with nothing but candlelight 130 years ago. He named these formations. He documented them in his journal when he was the same age as some of your kids watching this right now. Standing there watching my boys reach out and study the same walls he described. That's the kind of moment you can't manufacture. A couple more things before you go underground. It is cold. 53 degrees no matter the season. And be honest with yourself about which tour fits your group. The Garden of Eden tour was perfect for us. Would I have personally loved a longer, more technical tour? Yes. Do I want 4 boys post-snowstorm inside a cave during the meltdown window? Absolutely not. Know your crew. Here's the thing most families miss. Wind Cave is not just underground. Above the cave sits one of the best preserved mixed grass prairies in the entire Great Plains. And the wildlife up here will catch you completely off guard. We pulled out of the parking lot after our tour, stopped within 2 minutes, bison herd, crossing the road, completely unhurried, completely unbothered. My boys pressed against the windows and nobody said a word. It was the second time that day the park had stolen their voices. The simple swap is to build 30 to 45 minutes after your cave tour for the above ground prairie loop. You will almost certainly see bison, possibly prairie dog towns, all included in your park entry, no extra cost. And if you're already building a full Black Hills itinerary, Wind Cave's prairie pairs perfectly with the wildlife loop at Custer State Park, just up the road. Two completely different ecosystems, same level of jaw drop. One last thing before we wrap. If you're doing the Black Hills right, Jewel Cave is going to come up on your radar. 13 miles west of here, third longest cave in the world. The formations are completely different. Calcite crystals, called nailhead spar, that sparkle like a chandelier when the flashlight hits them. It's spectacular. But Wind Cave wins on story. The Boxwork, Alvin and his candle, the prairie bison waiting for you when you surface. The simple swap, Wind Cave first, for the history and the heart. Jewel Cave second, for the visual spectacle. Half a day each. Your family will thank you. Wind Cave is honestly one of the most underrated national parks in the country. I would drive 8 hours just to go back. And here's what I keep coming back to. The cave that turned us away on day 1. We drove into a snowstorm. We sat in a visitor center with 4 disappointed kids. Early explorers descended on ropes by candlelight. Tourists once took a horse and buggy over 8 miles of dirt road just to reach the entrance. Wind Cave has never been easy to get to, but it has always been worth it. And if you're planning your own Black Hills trip, or really any family adventure, we put together a free Baum Bros packing list and survival guide. Links down in the description. And what's your must-see stops in the Black Hills? Drop it in the comments to help a fellow traveler out.
If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button.
For more adventure videos, go to our YouTube channel, Baum Bros Adventures, where you can follow along on our journey.
Thanks for watching! See you next time!
They call those bison pies.
Bison pies.
Not the ones you eat.
Yeah, you don't want those.
Yeah. I want to see.
Why is there shepherd's pie, chicken pot pie, and then buffalo bison pie? That makes no sense. This is why our kids are confused.